All right, so I'm coming into the end of this composition here, and forewarning, my son, 2-year-old son, is drawing on the floor, and there's a TV on. Yep, and I have to make this video. So, to finalize the composition, for the purpose of this assignment, I'm going to add a circular form here at the bottom to repeat this circular form here, so your eye connects those two and moves the eye downward. And I'm going to add something here because I feel that this line here is way too dominant, and it parallels this line here, which is a dominant line, which is the edge of the drawing. So I'm trying to break that up. So the way I'll break that up is I'll just add a rectangle here, and I'll wedge it right into the side. How big it is, I'm not sure. And then the circle here will just activate the space, and it'll repeat that one area. And that will be satisfactory for me for the moment. I couldn't find anything small and round within hand's reach. I was going to use this and trace upside down for my circle, but I do have a compass. Preferably you want to use just something that's round. It's easy, you trace around it, it's done. My circle, I want to be here and here. I don't want it to get too close to all this congestion of everything that's happening there, so I'm just going to try to put it here and here. I didn't want too big of a circle. So I think I'm going to go with something like this. And does that look too... Maybe I'll run it over just a smidge. Okay. Maybe I'll go with that one. Granted, the compass is graphite. It's a graphite pencil, but that's what I'm going to use for the moment. And if I feel this isn't a wrong spot, I can always adjust it later. It's not a big deal. So right now I'm putting it there. It feels appropriate there. In order to make this work, all you need to do is put in one ellipse. So this sphere is going to be facing the side of this hexagonal prism. So this plane right here, it's just smack up against it. So basically, just to kind of give you an idea what I'm going to do, this is the prism, the hexagonal prism side that it's faced on right here, and this is the circle. So basically the circle is just going to do something like this. And it's going to appear that it's wedged on top, and it goes underneath. That's basically all I'm going to do. So about right here, and I think is a good spot to put the ellipse. It's going to be a wide ellipse because this is a wide plane that it's facing, so it's not going to be a skinny ellipse. So it's going to be a pretty wide ellipse. So basically that's where I'm going to start my ellipse, and the ellipse is going to be vertical up and down. So I'm just kind of roughing out what that ellipse might look like. And it's probably going to look something similar along the lines of this. And even if you're wrong about this, you know, I'm guesstimating the width of the ellipse. Even if I'm wrong, it's still going to, it's not going to be very different from if it was a little wider, this curve. This is the only curve that's going to show. So then after that, after you rough this in, then as a vertical ellipse, I'll call it, I'll find the center part of that. And then I'm going to draw a vertical center line. There we go. It's nice to sharpen my pencil. I'm just going to draw a vertical center line. And this is going to dissect it in half. I didn't dissect it in half perfectly, but I will go about that now. So what I'm going to do is just, that's going to be my right side. And I'm going to count how many things I want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm just going to count 6. And this will be my left side. All right, so that's my ellipse. And then now I'm going to find the center of the ellipse going this way. So I'm just going to measure, try to find the center, which is about right here. And now I'm going to draw a line going through the center of the ellipse, and that's going to be my halfway point. And I'm going to erase my old rough sketch because it's going to confuse me in terms of what I'm trying to do. And now I'm just going to put in my ellipse, which is and I'm going to do this in a different color so you can see what I'm doing. I'll put it in green. So what I'm going to do is put a little arc here. Arc on this side. Arc on this side. Baby arcs. And one on this side. And notice I'm rotating my paper. Let my paper do the work instead of trying to turn my body in this awkward angle. And then you get this nice, clean ellipse. And again, we're only using a portion of this ellipse here. So there's the ellipse, the vertical ellipse. And all I'm using is from here to here. So what I can do is, I have my dark green. I will outline that. It's a darker line. And the ellipse blends right into the exterior of the original circle. My son. And then now I'm just going to outline the ellipse, or not the ellipse, the exterior of the circle itself. And I'm laughing because my son found something that's making a funny noise. So you can see the ellipse here, and once I apply value to this, it will make a lot more sense. But right now it's kind of wedged on the side. This ellipse here is what's touching the side plane, and that's it. That's as easy as that. And I'm also going to show you how to apply this guy. And all I'm going to do is, actually, you know, I have a video.